Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of this Minecraft survival series. And in this episode we are going to be working on a storage area. And yes, I know I said that we would be working on the garden and exterior of the house, but I lied because I have no room anywhere to put any of this. Like all of that's been stuck in my inventory for a while, so yeah, storage area is what we're going to be doing it, and I believe we're going to be doing it all along this wall here, and that should be enough for now at least. Eventually, I might try and get a sorting system hooked into that, but I can't promise that. So yeah, that's the plan, and by the way, I fixed the fact that we needed two more bookshelves here by putting in two more there and there, and they are put into the timing too, so that they are all on the right delay. So there's that. And now we can get to work on this enchanting. Oh man, my brain is just stuck right now. We can get to work on this, come on, storage area. There we go. I do not know why I could not think of that. So there's that. I'm thinking we can do something like, oh goodness, not enough space. I don't like that we can't have a chest at the top, but it would be totally pointless to put one there because nothing could open. So we'll probably do some sort of like designy thing there, but really just repeating that pattern all the way down, I think. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do that, and I will get back to you. A bit of a progress update for you guys. All the chests are in place, as well as the dark oak logs, and I threw in some dark oak slabs up there just to make it so that you weren't kind of staring at a hole. And it's looking a little dark, but I like it. I like it. So that's how it's going to be for now. And now what I'm going to do is chuck all of the item frames on all of these chests so that we can start getting some stuff put into them. So that is what I'm going to go grab, and I will be right back. All the item frames are now in place, and now it's just putting items in them and then putting items in the chest. So that is what I'm going to do, and then after that we are going to get to work on a bit of a bigger project because this one took no time at all. So I'll be right back after that. After what was much longer than the time that it took to just set this up, all of our items from the mine have been transported into here and sorted out, and it looks great. I'm really happy with it personally. So this bed was very temporary. I have no idea where I'm going to set up a bed yet, but it will not be there. So we'll just put that in there. Yeah, this is kind of the miscellaneous chest, as you can tell, because I got lazy there. But yeah, so that's done. That's done, and I'm very happy with it. And the next thing that I want to do actually involves the house again, because we have a few things to do. A, we have these very bland, like very long walls, and I don't like that at all. So we're going to work on getting some exterior design done. I'd like to wait and do that with the garden, but I don't think I'm going to, because a lot of what I want to do today is very short, so I can do quite a few of those projects. The other thing I want to do is get our way of getting up to the entire other floor that we have up there. So those are what I plan on doing for the rest of this episode, so let's crack to it. Let me get some resources, and I will be back. Okay, resources have been gathered, and now what we are going to do is work on the outside. And the first thing I want to do is actually put a little more into the frame, because I want to have a window, but I don't want to have a window that's in the middle of this. Actually, you know what, I probably could. You know, it'll break up the wall a little bit more anyways. We're going to try this frame. Sorry, I know I'm not really giving you complete thoughts here, but it'll make sense in a bit. I didn't bring any scaffolding, so we're just going to use more of the wood. So we'll do that. Boom, boom, and boom, boom. So there it is on that side. And let's see, how many blocks out was that? I'm guessing 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, okay. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I counted that correctly. Yeah, that looks right. So if this is 6, and this is what we're going to, 2, 3, and up a few, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So that's going to break that up. Let's see if we like that, though. Huh. It's giving it a little bit of a grid pattern that I'm not entirely sure that I like. I'm wondering if we could just do it on the bottom. Actually, I think I do like that. I think I like that. So I think that's what we're going to go ahead and keep, which means that we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 by 4 area to work with here, which those aren't exactly the best dimensions, but worse things have happened. So we're going to get some more birch plant. Oh, come on. That is the one thing I do not like about item frames on chests, is that you really kind of have to like sneak your way to look at the chest. Otherwise, you can just move the item in the item frame. So that's a bit of a pain. But so we'll get this. Boop. And let's see. I don't want to clear out like this entire wall yet, but let's see if we can break one more on this side. So what we're going to put in here is a big window, because I think that this wall looks incredibly boring, and I want to be able to see more of the house. So let's try something like this, and obviously this is not it. Let's come over like this, maybe. Give me that back. Put 2 more here. We'll do that here as well. So 1 and 2. Go over to the other side, do the same thing, and fill in all of these blocks up here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. I'm actually not sure if I will probably have it go out 1 more on the bottom. So there's that. And oh, wow. Great at this game. Do that. Okay, good. We got it back. Put 1 more there. Oh, come on now. 1 more there. Do the same thing on the other side. I just don't like how it pops out by 2 in the middle instead of just by 1, because I think 1, yeah, that's a much smoother transition. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Wow. I keep missing. Let's do that. Please? No? Okay. Turned into grass too quickly, so I couldn't use the middle click trick. We'll do that, and there we go. Okay, much better. And then we'll do the top row as well. With some more white, and white is just my favorite glass color. I'm not sure if it'll look the best. I really like that. I actually do really like that. I'm wondering, I think I actually want the bottom line, the bottom line, it's like a pun, to be spruce, because I think since the rest of the window is outlined with spruce that looks much better, and it definitely does. So there's that, and we want to add more windows like that in all of the little sections here. This one's going to be a little tough because, we have these 2 blocks here on the side. Right behind them is the storage system. So the window here might be lopsided or just on one side here, and then we can have some garden stuff going on there. But yeah, for now I really just wanted to get that window in to break up the wall, and gridding it like that actually did help a little bit, just to give it a little more texture, so it wasn't just a giant flat wall. So yeah, there's that, and we're going to continue to do stuff like that on the other one. So I'm going to try and do that, and I will be back. Alright guys, as you can see here, the windows for the bottom floor are done. I know these just look kind of weird right now, but I need you to bear with me on those, because if we were to do them where it was like really symmetrical looking on the outside, it would look weird on the inside. So that over there was just kind of a pain. But other than that, these windows are done, which is awesome. And we will get the top floor eventually, but the reason we aren't right now is because we currently don't even have a way up to the top floor. Yeah, not particularly brilliant, but that is what we're going to work on next, is making a way up. And I want to do that using the translocation bug that has been in the game for a while now. And if you don't know what that is, basically what the translocation bug does is if you have a piston above you, and that piston activates and doesn't have a block above it, it will carry you and take you through it, which is awesome. And I think it's a really cool glitch that I want to use for an elevator, and that is exactly what we are going to do. So let me patch up that hole there, and then I'm going to hop into a redstone testing world to try and design that elevator, because I kind of want it to go in on a corner, like over here, or maybe in this room here. And I've never built it into a corner before. Normally when you build it, it's like straight up against a wall, not diagonally, so we'll see how that goes, but I will be back once I have that designed. The elevator is now completed, and this right here is the design that we'll be using, which looks absolutely perfect on the outside, but behind it, there's some really fun redstone, which I am very excited to make. So this is what we have going there, and the only really complicated part of this redstone is this right here, which is a monostable circuit, which, if I have a button on me, maybe, yes, which all that does is it makes it so that there's a very short, is that right? Oh yeah, makes it so that there's a very, very short pulse, because for a second, this block is powered, and it powers this bit of redstone right here. But then the piston is powered because this block is powered, so the block is moved up by one because of the piston. And as soon as that happens, the block is no longer powering this redstone. So it's a very, very brief pulse that is sent through. And that makes it so that when we do this, it works perfectly, which is awesome. And you can kind of see my first failure of a design over there. I really wanted it to have like a piston door, but the redstone was just way too close. There was no way I was going to have room to actually build the elevator part, so we are just going to go with this, which looks a little simplistic. I'm probably going to add something to kind of make it look a little better, but for now, I like it a lot, and that's what we're going to build. So let me hop back into the survival world, and we will get working on this. So I have the area where we are going to build the elevator all laid out, and this is going to take us up so that we're on the patio, like the non-roofed area up there, which is great. And then we'll just build kind of like passageways back into the building itself up there. So the first thing we need to do to build this is we'll place our first piston, and we will have to do kind of something weird here, where the second piston is going to be a little bit higher. I'm kind of just now thinking about that, but that'll be fine. That should look pretty okay still, so that's fine. So actually, I wonder, I'll get up there when I'm building the redstone. So now what we want to do is put our button down here, and that button is going to power, oh man, why is there, no, oh boy, that's a large problem. That's a pretty big problem. Well, wait, what if we just, that might not be so bad. Hold on a second. If we have it, oh wow, gross. I can't believe I just did that. There we go. We can have it come out the other side, I guess. So then it'll be this and that. And the button will power redstone that is under the block that it is on. So if we, okay, good, I did actually bring redstone. So that'll go there, yes, and then I think we can actually get rid of that. So yeah, that's the block that has a button on it. So the redstone can come out like this. Or wait, what if it went into a repeater instead? I'm not looking at the design I just made. I'm kind of trying to just remember it because it shouldn't be too hard, but I'm probably going to be either trying to make improvements or just failing miserably at making any noticeable change while I do this. So we can put that there. And then, so that powers that, which can come up here, and we're working with more limited space than I thought we would be. So that can come up here and then come up here, and we can do repeater into the monostable circuit, which hopefully this is still out of the way of all the other stuff. There's our sticky piston. That, and we can get some more birchwood for the monostable, and we can use that to send a signal here, which will climb up. I'm actually it's gonna bother me if I don't do this, because I'm gonna be building the rest of the stuff the redstone is on out of spruce, so it'll go up like that, and then up again like that, and then that should make it so that we go through the, oh, come on now. That should make it so that we go through the first one, if I am not mistaken. Let's give it a shot. Perfect. Oh, and I'm stuck. Get rid of that. And put it back. Okay, so there's the first one. So now we need to, wow, I am not good at this whole redstone thing. That's a lie. I like to think that I am. So there's that. Now what we need to do is make it run up to the other one. So we'll put a redstone torch there with a block on top of it. So now that redstone torch is powering the block that is above it. And then we will get rid of that there, because that's where I'm going to try and go up. So we'll put a block right there. Whoops. There we go. So there's that. And we can get rid of that. This is the block, so we need another torch coming out of there. And then we need, let's see here. I think redstone, 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 redstone. Oh wait, what if we, no, that wouldn't work. Okay, so yeah, redstone, redstone, redstone into a repeater, which will be powering, wait, that's not right. What am I doing here? Something's weird. So the thing is that a repeater has to be powering the block that is like in front of the piston. So our piston's going to be going on this block here. So we need something to be powering this block here. And I want to do that with this redstone. We can bring it out one and put it on the frame. That might be a little weird. I guess it's okay. It's worse things have happened. So then we have that. And I'm conflicted as to whether to use birch or spruce here, because it's closer to the floor. So yeah, we're just going to use birch. Should be fine. And then we need another piston, which will go up like that. And wait, I already closed it off. Whoops. I forgot to set the repeater to 2 ticks, which is important. Otherwise, we would not get pulled up by the second one because it would go too fast. So there's that, and that, and now let's break this here. Put the block back, and okay, what just, we're going to try that again. Okay, something went wrong. What went wrong? Well, it'll probably help when I'm actually looking at it, so let's do that. And then that. What went wrong? Is it, so that's powering that spruce block. That spruce block does have a torch on it, so what's going wrong here? Oh, I didn't have either of them set to 2 ticks. Wow, I'm just racking up all the smart person points today. So let's get rid of those. Put one back. Looks like it's turning to nighttime. I don't really care. Yes! Oh, I don't have this place lit up, and I don't have a way back down. Yes, I do. Cool. So I'm going to sleep, because I don't want any mobs spawning up there. So that's what we're going to do first. Think I have beds in this one? Oh, come on now. Yeah, there we go. Boop. And actually, I kind of want to... Sorry, I'm getting so distracted, so that works now. I don't need to use it again, so I don't really care about sleeping. So all I need to do is close that off, and then yeah, this is done. Awesome. So I'm actually gonna start thinking about designs for fixing this door here, because now it just looks kind of bad when you go through it, because there's the extended wall here. So we might shift the door over to here, and then we're going to build the entrances to the actual like inside back up there. So that's what we're going to do, and I will be right back. I have finished upstairs, and I just want to use this to show you guys. This is what you come out into. Not entirely sure how I feel about it. I think I'm feeling pretty good. I think that looks pretty okay. And then the roof extends out onto it now. I made a little door in here and a little door in here. That one is off center, but that's fine because I think I might actually put a window in there. And yeah, it's looking really, really good. I'm really happy with this. And the way to get down is actually just right like that. Keeping it simple with that. I might actually put a little piston thing there so that you walk over a pressure plate and then it drops you into this instead of the chance to just randomly walk and fall onto that. But yeah, that's that part done. So I am getting ready to wrap this episode up, but I figured we would do one thing before I let you all go for today, and that is a little bit more enchanting, because I realized at the end of last episode I didn't enchant any of my armor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go AFK over at the Skelly farm and get some experience from that, so I will be right back after I have quite a few levels. I am back, and as you can see, I was at the XP farm for quite a while, as I have 71 levels currently, so let's just get this started. I should probably take off all my armor first. I also need to put all that stuff back in the chest, but let's take... Ooh, I don't have lapis. Wow, totally unprepared for this. I actually don't have that much lapis, but never mind, I have a lot more than I thought I did. So let's go back, and let's start with the chest plate, just see what we got. Fire protection, I will take fire protection on the chest, especially fire protection 4. That's awesome. And on breaking 3, that's nice. Let's see, can we get feather falling? I'm really going to hold out for feather falling or depth strider there. Protection 4, I want aqua affinity. So we're going to hold out on that one too. On breaking 3, wow. Oh no. We're just going to have to bite the bullet on one of these and see if it's good or not. Yikes. Actually, you know what I'm going to do instead? We're going to make another diamond pickaxe, because I still need fortune. I definitely still need fortune on a pickaxe, so we're going to make another one, and if we don't get fortune on it, that's fine, because we are going to enchant the rest of our armor. So let's see. Oh yeah, sticks are in here. So we just need 2 of those. I am so bad about keeping my inventory clean. Does any of this go in there? No? Great. We'll be back for that glass, I promise. So, oh, come on now. 1, 2, and 3. Let's get that. So now we have that. Do I still not? Oh, I didn't put the 6 away. Okay, so 6 go away. Sorry, I'm sure this is exactly what you guys wanted to see. It was just a bunch of me sorting through items. Get the glass back, get that. I'll go through and organize that later. But there we go. Now we have a little bit more room. So, the pick, please, efficiency 4. We can combine that with that to get efficiency 5, which means we can instant mine with the beacon. So, I will take that. Let's hope. Everyone cross your fingers. Yes! Yes! Ah, that is exactly what I wanted. Okay, that's great. We need Unbreaking 3 on these at some point, so that's okay. Wait. Oh, I see. That was my crap enchantment to try and get a better one on this. So that's awesome. We can combine those, get efficiency 5 and fortune 3. So now let's check out the leggings. Protection 3, that's awful. Unbreaking 3, that's also awful. Please give me aqua affinity. What just happened? How did it get worse? Oh man. Well, let's just see if we have the extremely lucky enchantment again. Hope for anything on these boots, please. Depth strider, feather falling. Suppose we can't get lucky twice. That's fine though. Wow. Come on. You gotta give me something good for the helmet then. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Alright. I mean, of course we get fire protection, which we already have, but I'm okay with that. Okay, protection 4, Fine, we'll take it. And Unbreaking 3. I'm happy with all of this. Ultimately, at the end of the day, we've got some really good stuff here, and I think pretty sure I need an anvil to combine these, right? Oh God, please, please no. Wanted to give me an unenchanted pig. No, thank you. We can get rid of that and that. We can put those back in here. So, yeah, I guess that is it for this episode. So, if you liked it, please leave a like, because it helps me out a huge bunch. And if you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. This is Alpha Melon, and I will see you next time.